you got to use their powers if you picked them up.
Yeah, I thought that was also a wasted opportunity. Yeah. The ultimate goal of the wisp, freeing the wisp, is to use your ultimate attack. Final color blaster.
Yeah. I would have liked to use the drill attack on Eggman, so I could have tried to Giga Drill Breaker while doing it.
Yeah. Eat this!
Never!
But to me, the boss fight got interesting when he started combining the powers. He's no longer just using cube. He combined it with spikes occasionally and laser.
Yeah.
But then again, like
it was still too easy.
The boss fight was still pathetically easy. But this also brings up another point that I feel about the game. The game is great. There's no doubt about that. But something about it feels unfinished.
It's short.
And it is incredibly short, really short.
Hell, I mean, I've had it for about 36 hours, and I already have everything.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, Galaxy.
I would have had it in less than 24 if I didn't have work and class to go to.
Yeah, I probably have everything done too. If I still got schoolwork to do on my busy job at my at Wawa, but yeah, there's something. And you know what really makes me feel that way? It's the final boss. To be perfectly honest, like wow, that's like this has to be the easiest final boss in Sonic history, unless I'm forgetting something. I mean, can you think of an easier final boss?
I'm thinking. Well, Solaris Phase 2, just considering you can't really lose.
No, not really. Yeah, Solaris Phase 2 is pretty easy, but this one is just, wow. I mean, you're not even trying.
I think it's missing a Phase 3.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either that or,
I was.
No,
what they should have done is after you unlock Super Sonic, you unlock Phase 3 of the boss where you go Super and fight him. Where he just goes all out or something.
Where he combines like all the power of the Wisps and starts going all out. But that doesn't happen unless like we're missing something here, because I know the game's already been hacked to pieces. That's how the soundtrack's been ripped, and that's how people found out Super Sonic was in the game to begin with.
Before release, yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's just because of how pathetically easy the final boss is. It just makes it feel it's anticlimactic, and because of that, I feel there's just something incomplete about it.
Hell, the credit sequence lasts longer than the final boss.
Seriously, you were not kidding.
Fuck the final credit sequence.
The final credit sequence, aka Sonic's revenge to get all those years back that he lost.
Also known as go up and do something else for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, because it plays like 3 fucking songs during the credit sequence, because they just have to credit every single body in the game, including the caterers.
Sega, including the janitorial staff. No, not really. But it got to when they were getting to Sega of Austria and Sega of Spain. I'm like, no, enough. And
like, I'm in America.
No, it's like, please, end. Stop. Cease. Desist. At least give me a skip button.
Seriously. Or give me a boost that actually scrolls the credits faster. They should have done that, actually, now that I think about it. But,
yeah, just trying to blatantly copy New Super Mario Brothers Wii, but...
Yeah.
That's all that was.
Yeah, because that's actually the first thing I thought of when I first saw it. But other than that, we pretty much talked about the positives. What are some things that bothered you during your first playthrough?
First playthrough, I still think the controls are a little stiff. Sonic can be a bit awkward to control. Spike is a good example of this. In 2D sections, he'll sometimes control awkwardly when changing planes. Like if he's going from an underneath ceiling to the sidewall, the controls will suddenly change a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward.
Oh, yeah, it's actually another... in terms of, a midair control, there's actually one thing that does bother me, is changing your direction in midair. It's incredibly wonky, because there are times where I miss something, and I want to I want to change my direction in midair. What's funny was that when you're in midair, Sonic won't actually turn to look the other way. I think you have to actually wait until you hit the floor in order to go from right to left, and that bothers me to a
No,
great deal.
I think it's like a Metroid thing where you have to be in the spin jump.
I guess that might be the case because there are plenty. Another example I can think of is the spike. There are times where I find myself spin dashing in the wrong direction because it didn't register me changing directions, and I don't know why. And I never had that much of a problem in any other 3D Sonic game except this one. I'm not exactly sure what to blame.
So yeah, the control's a bit stiff. Some of the levels are incredibly short.
Yeah, I guess that's the consequence of having 6 acts per fucking stage.
And I just think there's a few spots where the level design could have been better.
Yeah. Asteroid Coaster Act 5. Seriously, what the fuck?
How about you?
To me, honestly, I still want to play a little bit more of it to get a final judgment.
Have you played? Have you played any of Gameland yet?
Yeah, I played a bit of Gameland, not all of it though, because I really want to unlock all the cities before I delve into it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Prepare for some nostalgia.
I've heard you say that. I've heard a lot of people say that. But you know what though? Gameland, aka the only time you can have Chuck Norris and Sonic's body run through levels.
Play as your me.
It is awesome. Yes, I am Captain Falcon, and yes, I am running through loops. This is awesome. Though I haven't tried out 2-player yet with Elliot.
You want to know what the nostalgia is?
What's the nostalgia?
Prepare to replay a little bit of Scrap Brain, Labyrinth Zone, and Spring Yard Zone.
Oh, goody. Are we talking about in terms of the platforming here, or
full levels?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Hey, you know what though? Isn't unless I'm mistaken, in order to get to Chaos Emerald in the 3rd stage, you need to have 50 rings at the end of the stage?
No, you don't.
You don't?
No, you just need to beat all 3 in each zone.
Oh. Okay, I guess I was just incredibly paranoid then, because in the first Gameland, Act 3, I was incredibly paranoid to get hit by anything, because I heard somewhere that you needed at least 50 rings at the end of the stage.
I heard you needed to collect a special trinket in each thing. And I was like, God fucking damn it, you made me collect 180 of these things and you make me collect more shit? No, all you need to do is beat every single level, and you'll get all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Okay. Alright, good. Now I don't have to be overly paranoid. I saw spikes and I was like, what's up? You should have seen me, dude. I didn't want to go 10 feet fucking near them. It's like, I'm going to fuck up if I try and jump over that.
I do like the 8-bit music of it all. Or 16-ish
I do too.
bit. Oh, that's one thing we haven't talked about, the music.
I think really, but then again, when's the last time I had a Sonic soundtrack that I didn't like?
Well, it's true, but I think Jun Senyoi's really outdone himself this time.
Is it Jun Senoi?
Well, Jun Senoi is credited in some spots.
Okay, then I'm guessing... No, because I heard it was the same people that made Sonic Unleashed, and I don't think Jun Senoi was part of that at all.
I saw his name in the credits. But...
Okay, then I'm guessing he had something to do with it.
We'll have to see. I'll have to take a look.
But
at that point in the credits section, I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention.
But in terms of the entire soundtrack, it's pretty damn good. There are some tracks that I think are pretty forgettable. I guess it's the proper term to use. Like my first playthrough, Asteroid Coaster, wasn't exactly sticking to my mind. But like Tropical Resort, Sweet Mountain, and Aquarium Park especially.
Yeah, I can't get Aquarium Park out of my head.
Yeah. Now, but to me, there's another issue. Is it good because it's catchy, or is it good because?
I think it's good because it's catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the songs, and it's just stuck in my head, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah. I'm pretty much in that same category as well. I mean, out of all the songs in the game, that's the one that stuck to me the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
and in a good sense of way. It's not because I was on the stage for too fucking long, but yeah. Again, like it's typical for a Sonic game. The music is awesome. Another. Though, if I had to give it a grading, you know what though, I'm probably gonna get lambasted for this, but I still think Sonic Adventure is the best Sonic soundtrack ever released. I haven't, maybe because I haven't listened to Sonic Colors enough yet, and I think that might be what the case is. But to me, nothing still beats Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
But in terms of the Sonic Colors music itself, it's great. I mean, it definitely works really well for what type of game it is.
All
But
right. Anything else in particular you want to mention?
I guess we should just delve into a little bit into this. The new voices. What do you think?
Best voices they've ever had.
You think so?
Yeah. Well,
I think
at least with Tails anyway.
Yeah, to me,
automatically the best Tails voice ever.
Yeah, automatically the best Tails ever. And any game ever with Tails. Or any media with Tails in it, the best Sonic ever. Well, I guess the animated series Tails wasn't so bad. I'm not talking about Sonic X. I'm talking about Saturday Adventure, Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm glad Mike Pollock was
retained, kept
as Eggman, because seriously, I think he is the best Eggman ever.
I think he's getting better with each game.
Yeah, and in this game, especially with the lines of dialogue he was given.
Listen to the PA announcements only on YouTube, and it sounds so natural.
Yeah. And with the smack talking with Sonic before the end of the final boss, and that's also great too.
At least let me stamp your hand back so you can get back in.
Look, I know you're trying to be cool with all this amusement ride pun thing, but it's just coming off as lame.
Well, I think that's why I like Roger Craig Smith so much as Sonic, because he brought back that kind of cocky part of him.
He brought back that cocky attitude that Sonic originally had. I think he still needs a little work with it in terms of a delivery. Because there are times, to me, I think his voice fluctuates throughout the entire game. Like, there are some times where I think he sounds too deep, and there are some times where I think he's trying too hard to sound like the previous voice actors. But
he'll get there.
He will get there.
In terms of tone, I think he can be the best one.
Yeah, in terms of like the previous voice actors, I think he has the best start ever, because I hated Jason Griffith when he first started Sonic.
Everyone hated Jason Griffith when he first started.
I hated Jason Griffith's first performance. He finally got pretty damn good by Unleashed.
At that point, the damage was done.
God damn it. Shadow the Hedgehog, what? That delivery was terrible.
Where's Ryan Drummond damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Chaos Emerald.
Ryan Drummond, I think, had the right voice, but not the acting chops.
Not the acting chops. And you know what? I think he, to me, I never found Ryan Drummond's voice to be great. But it was acceptable. Because I think he got, Adventure 1 was a little low-pitched for my taste. Adventure 2 was that middle ground. It was not too dark, not too deep, and not too light. And Heroes was squeaky.
Yeah.
But in terms of like your initial position, I think Roger Craig Smith does a really good job, the first time job. I haven't really listened to what his acting ability in Sonic Free Riders.
Well, I want to talk about the other characters from Free Riders, just to bring that discussion in.
Yeah, as long as we're on discussion of the new voice actors.
Well, we're not going to talk about Free Riders, considering none of us are going to play it.
No, and I'm sorry for anyone hearing this. I am not getting the Connect unless someone gets it for me.
Fuck that thing.
Unless someone gets it for me, I am not investing $150 plus another $50 to get the game to review it. That's way too much an investment for one game. I already traded in my fucking move because I was disappointed with that.
Laura Bailey is Omojo.
So it is Hupo.
It is Hupo.
Okay. You know what though? I kind of got that vibe right just by hearing the voices. Like I know that voice.
It's Hupo. She's
Yeah,
more or
it's
less doing Hupo.
another flying